So the Scat Pack is gonna get some new badges today. And nothing gets everybody worked up like some SRT talk. What electrical vehicle sounds like that? I don't need to be going fast. It just sounds magical. Just going slow sounds amazing. All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. You're probably wondering why you're staring at this B badge, and that's because I will be replacing it with something that's a little bit bigger, but I still think that this is more subtle. It'll go in that area right there. I know this thing looks huge, but I think it'll look pretty good with the whole everything that I have, the hood, the roof wrap, the rims, the wheels, everything is black. So that's what we're gonna do. One thing that kind of bothers me about this B right here is that it's not facing the right way. On the passenger side, it's actually facing this way and looking backwards. So I don't know why they did this with Dodge, but either way. So really all you need is some kind of a heat source. I'm gonna be using a hair dryer, and then you need some tape to mark off, where you want the new badge to go. And this way you're pretty consistent on both sides. So we got this bad boy taped up, and it's just a matter of heating up the badges so that the 3M tape that's behind it will loosen up. There's also another thing that I forgot to mention. You kind of want some floss. This way, when it does start loosening up, you can kind of remove the badge without damaging the paint. So just make sure when you're doing this, you don't do it for too long. You don't want to damage your paint, okay? And there we go. Now I have to figure out how to get this off. I ended up going with the full B instead of that B head that a lot of guys do. The reason why is because I like to be different. And I am proud that this is a Scat Pack, so I want to make sure everybody can see this massive B. So I'm going to clean this up and then we'll reapply the new badge. So I got this thing cleaned up pretty good. And I didn't want to record it because, let me tell you, this GoPro is kind of annoying. It's in my way, so I didn't want to mess that up. But this is significantly larger than the stock B. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'll show you guys what it looks like a little bit further away. Looks pretty cool. A little bit more subtle, but the size of it makes it look noticeable. All right, drop a comment. I'm gonna go do the other side. And you know, for those of you guys that are waiting for me to do something performance-wise on this thing, I'm just letting you know that I should have my charger back. I've been waiting for this thing, and the reason why I don't want to do performance is anytime you get wrapped up with performance stuff, there is a little bit of downtime for pretty much every vehicle, and I just cannot afford to have this sitting around. This is basically my daily driver. So once I get my charger back, I should be able to tinker around with this a little bit more. And, you know, if need be, I could use my charger to, you know, cruise around town. So, all right, I'm going to do the other side. I actually really like this. The more I look at it, the more I'm a big fan of it. You see how the B is looking backwards on the passenger side? It's not like that on the driver's side for whatever reason. So there you go. It's actually pretty easy to get these badges off. I'd say this is the toughest part about getting these badges off. And really, all you have to do is just take your time. I would heat it up so that this 3M tape kind of stretches with you as you're peeling it off. But just know, you know, you just take your time, peel it off, and you know, try not to get frustrated with it. Once it's off, then you know, you clean it up, put the new badge on. So there's the passenger side, and you know, the thing that I like is it goes perfectly with the black and red that I have going here. You know, the black wheels, black hood, black roof, and then even back here, the spoiler, black trunk. So again, you know, you really, in order to do this, all you need is some tape, little floss, and some kind of a heat source. So I used a hair dryer. If you have something a little bit better, you can use that, but I'll tell you, this worked out great. And you know, now looking at the badges, I can see why on the driver's side it wasn't looking the right way. You know, this one was looking back, and then if you take it and reverse it on the driver's side, boom, it's looking the wrong way. So, you know, both of the badges now are the way that they should. And you know, these are much larger, but I do like it. So all right guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Always interested to hear what you have to say.